Hey guys, Infinite here, and today I'll be ranking all the classes in World 0 from S tier to G tier. So yeah, there's some disclaimers. One, this is obviously my personal opinion. You can feel free to disagree with it. I just ask you don't get toxic or anything in the comments. Number two, this is based on an endgame perspective, so level 90, epic or legendary weapons, all that. So, you know, something like the starter classes will be ranked low, even though if you're just starting the game, they'll be very good, obviously. Whatever, you know, World 0 and the classes that were obviously good. And third of all, this is based on PvE, so dungeons and towers and open world. So the PvP arena does not count, which is why Demon will probably not be S tier. So yeah, let's hop right in. So let me just change the order of these. So let's just start our classes first. Boom, boom. Alright, that's good. Alright, so oh no. Okay, there we go. Alright, so first up, Arcane Mage. I'm gonna put it in, I think I'll put it in B tier. I would have put it in A tier like a week ago before the Spirit Archer came out. I don't actually have the Spirit Archer, but from what I've seen, it is like similar to the Arcane Mage, where it has long range basic attacks that attacks fast. So why I was gonna put this in A tier is, right, if you're farming low level modes for like daily quests or whatever, Arcane Mage can be good. You know, it has high range attacks, very fast attack speed, and you don't really need to be doing that much damage against low level mobs. But the Spirit Archer, from what I've seen, does the same thing but better, because you can sprint while attacking. So that's why Arcane Mage is probably moved down, but it's still very good, don't get me wrong. Next up, Swordmaster D tier. It's just dual wielder, but worse, honestly. Like, once you get dual wielder, you don't really have a reason to use this anymore, I'd say. Yeah, I can't really think of any benefit to using Swordmaster, unless you're starting off, obviously, but yeah. Defender, similar case, but you can still use it, I suppose, if you, because Berserker is more offense based, and Guardian does require a different weapon, so I guess it's still useful enough. Yeah, dual wielder can go B tier. Damage is pretty decent, it just doesn't have a lot of HP and dies quite quickly, because you need to be up close all the time, and in basic attacking, you can't really run away, otherwise you lose a lot of DPS and stuff. Elementalist is good DPS as well, it's just, its basic attacks are very slow, like when you left click it takes like 2 seconds for the thing to actually hit the target, which is not good. And yeah, that's the main flaw. Guardian, kinda just better defender, damage not that great, and there are much better tanks like Paladin and Demon, so only good in World 2, I'd say. Paladin, you could put this in B tier or A tier. Strictly gameplay wise, probably A tier, but I'm gonna put it in B tier just because, yes, it's good for soloing dungeons, but it has like one offensive move, other than the ultimate, which makes doing dungeons very slow and sometimes even impossible. The World 3-2 dungeon, I believe, is impossible with like level 30 gear or whatever that you'd have at the time, just because it only has one offensive move and the bosses heal, so the bosses heal each other more than you can damage them. So yeah. Other than that, let's see. I'll put it A tier. It would be S tier because it's the only proper support class, but you don't really need support classes in this state of the game right now. Just with all the healing pets and stuff, you don't really need a dedicated healer for like tower or dungeons or whatever. Berserker, A tier. I'll put it A tier. It's a very good damage dealer, and it probably was the best except for Dragoon. I think Dragoon will be better. Dragoon is S tier, I'd say. Just because you only need, because Berserker is more gear heavy. You do need 2 good weapons, whereas Dragoon you only need 1 good weapon. That makes it a lot easier. Obviously, you have to do a lot less farming to make it OP. Yeah, but otherwise they're quite similar, I'd say. Demon can go in A tier as well. It's a very good lifesteal, pretty much just Paladin but more offense. Both are very survivable. Demon actually does good damage as well while it's at it. It just doesn't have a lot of AoE moves, can make doing dungeons quite annoying. Well, there's AoE mode obviously, but like you do no damage in that mode. I would not recommend using it. It's kind of useless, the AoE mode, unless you're fighting like low level mobs or whatever. Spirit Archer. I actually do not have the Spirit Archer in game yet. I'm like 20 tokens away. But from what I've seen, it's very good. You can fire while moving around, so it makes farming low level mobs very easy. DPS wise, I don't think it matches up to Dragoon from what I've seen, but I could be wrong. Again, I'm very unsure about this placement because I have not tested it in game myself. But yeah, you could maybe swap some of these. I think that's a good tier list from my perspective. Let me know what you guys would place these in the comments below. And obviously make sure to like, subscribe. I'll be doing more World Zero videos and all that. So make sure to subscribe. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next World Zero video.